Hello, everyone.
Searching for music.
Let's avoid the advert. Hey, Sal next year. Let's just have a quick check, see if that's all right. So today, I really want to get biomancy done, or at least get far enough into biomancy that I can get the enchanting powder, so that I can start the blinking refined storage mod, because my storage is getting ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So what I did, I've been doing a little bit of work between streams. I have been doing a bit of Thormcraft between streams, because the Thormcraft research, to be fair, it's just me standing at the research table for half an hour, running backwards and forwards to my storage chest, getting things, and then making like vials of stuff. So first off, I ended up with a rift here, which is why this has changed shape. But you can see I've made a bunch of crystals, I made a bunch of vials, and research-wise, I've kind of dove into all the different research, changed far enough to get what I need. I've got a workbench charger and a recharge pedestal and elemental effects, which is what I needed from this one. In alchemy, I've gone all the way through to hedge alchemist and warded jars. I want to go into essentia tubing and thormium essentia smelter later, and I want to get into the alchemical automation later, because this thing helps with wastage, basically. I've gone into arcane lamps, arcane grapplers, to get what I need in here. I've gone all the way down to infusion enchanting, across the cloud stepper rings and up to the arcane paving stones. And in Golomancy, I've gotten the brain jar, the material iron and material clay, and I've gone all the way down to biothermic mines. Between all of this, I've unlocked biomancy. It also requires you to scan the runic altar to unlock biomancy. You have to actually scan the altar. And this requires you to have all sorts of meats and things. And basically, everything I've done in the meantime has been trying to get that running. So it required me to make an enchanting table and things. One of the things it required me to do was make this guy, because I needed beef. Now, one thing it says in Biothormancy is that creatures killed by hand will drop knowledge. So I'm kind of hoping that I can just kind of get enough creatures together to get some knowledge. So I'm just kind of sort of gathering around. Ooh, a hummingbird, cute. I'm just trying to gather knowledge at the moment, because I'm trying to get some observations of biomancy. And the problem is I can't seem to get observations of biomancy. Ooh, research complete. Beast alchemy. Oh, nice. That was new. I'm not sure how that unlocked, but that was new. So this is the thing I need. I need creature alchemy. So I need one enchanted book. I need a vial of precantatio, a vial of bestia, and a vial of arum. Okay. And I also need 2 theories of arcane infusion. So we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. You can see I added grass around everywhere. So actually, I think maybe killing things combined with scanning that chest may have gotten me the start of what I'm really looking for. Because I'd scanned lots of stuff before. I don't know what was new in that chest. Maybe some food that I picked up. So let's check the vials. I need a vial of aurum and a vial of bestia. I think I have a vial of bestia already. Bestia, it would be a kind of brown colour. It doesn't look like I've got a vial of bestia. So that's fine. We can start with some of this. I moved this over here because I had flux in there, and it created a flux, a problem with flux, shall we say. You can see I've definitely gathered bestia before. And then we've got Victus. So if I grab my vials, just dump all of this in here. In here we should have our spare vials. So we need a vial of Bestia. Bloop, 1 vial of Bestia. We also need... Oh, you can make different meats out of Victus. Interesting. We need a vial of Aurum and a vial of Precantatio. That's going to be interesting. So, vial of Bestia, got. Vial of Aurum. Or a vial of Precantatio. Aurum and Precantatio. Permutatio. No. So we need Precantatio and Aurum. Precantatio or Aurum wise, we can use Silverwood to get our vial. I also want my warded jars, just so that I can get rid of any excess. Because I was voiding a lot of excess into the atmosphere last stream, and that was causing me a lot of problems with... well, everything. Shall we be fair? With everything. So yeah, I'm going to be going to work tomorrow for the first time in a few years. So that's going to be a bit of a shock to the system. There's certainly a lot of herba in those logs, but that's fine. There we go. We've got the Aurum ticking through now. So there's our Aurum. We need a vial of Aurum. So we've got our vial of Aurum, and we need a vial of Precantatio. I'm keen. I'm keen to go back to work. Yeah. I'm a little bit nervous, which is, it sounds weird to say you're nervous to just go and do something that everyone else does, but there's this little element of kind of like, oh God, what if I mess it up? Oh, this is gonna go bad. Precantatio. I always can't spell the beginning of Precantatio. Precantatio. So, we need 10 Precantatio. Enchanted books. Arrows. Hey, Romarette, how you doing? How you diddling, Romo? Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. It's one of these things where I know it's not a big deal. It just feels like a big deal. I tell you what, I've got something. Oh, actually, Thormium, you got Precantatio in you? We've only got 2. I'd have to put all 5 ingots in and get lucky. I tell you what, I've got in here. I've got some mana dust in one of these chests. And mana dust is full of Precantatio. There's some mana dust. And you are full of Precantatio. Free feather, might as well take it. So, part of like trying to get Biomancy working, I did figure out Solus. First off, the empty summoners actually have 2 recipes. They actually have a simple machine casing recipe. And literally, you just put a book from Solus into an empty casing, and it burns through the Book of Solus to summon things. Requires you to stand right next to it, but... ah, well. I don't mind standing right next to it. So let's see. How much... You have 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Lots and lots of potentia, but we'll get a nice little boost of mana after that. Seriously? We lost that much magic to the atmosphere? Fine. We lost 3 points of magic to the atmosphere. And Precantatio, and then we just need an enchanted book. Now, to do that, we're going to need to make another enchanting table, but that's fine. We've got Obsidian, Diamond, and we should have books somewhere. Let's make ourselves yet another enchanting table. I think this is like the 4th enchanting table I've made. And then we need a little bit of lapis to start it off. I don't think I brought any lapis up with me. Which is actually quite a good thing to remind me of, because when I actually make the enchanting powder, I need lapis as well. So, free egg. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take up a bunch of lapis with us. It's going to be so nice to be able to stick all of this stuff together in one place. It may require me to make a few storage drawer, a few spare storage drawer systems and things, but I've got my little light bulbs as well. I don't know why I put light bulbs there, but I did. So let's make an enchanted book. We're just going to make a cheap one. Streamlined will do. Quicker to swing, you move lithely while holding it at the cost of reduced damage. Interesting. So, we should have everything we need for creature enchanting, apart from the arcane theories. Okay. So now we go back to this table, which is something that I have been using for... I've had about 8-9 hours on this table now. And we need arcane infusion. So we need a vial of alchemia. Do we have a vial of alchemia anywhere? We don't. How can we get a vial of alchemia? I wouldn't go to the trouble of getting a vial of alchemia if it wasn't for the fact that this actually progresses us down the line we want. Oh, actually, 25 infusion and 25 infusion divided evenly between categories currently active. 15. We've only got the one active category, so that's fine. Why are your streams so late in the night? They're not. It's 10 o'clock in the morning here. That was frustrating. I'm going to get copyright struck because that advert started playing on the music system I use, but well. Study enchantment. You study normal enchantment. You get 15-25 progress in both infusion and auramancy. That's fine. We're looking for this infusion. So can we get Aqua, Terra, Lux, and Rotten Flesh? We should have some Lux spare. I'm sure I got some spare Lux at some point. Lux and Rotten Flesh. That gives us some biomancy research, because I didn't want to split my research. Potentia and Metallum. Metallum and Potentia. Potentia. Let's get you. 15 in a completely random category. I'd rather get the biomancy research done. I would rather get infusion points, but... Vial of Cognitio. I should have a Vial of Cognitio. I do. I'm not using that up, so that's a nice little bit of infusion. A vacuous crystal. That's fine. Let's get a vacuous crystal then. I've run out of paper yet again. And the vacuous crystal got us an instrumentum crystal by researching it, which is nice. So let's go and get more paper, because I need more paper, and my inventory is a mess. I thought I brought... Oh, I did. I brought paper. I brought spare paper up with me. Excellent. We don't have to go and get paper. I was about to say, I thought I brought spare paper. So, infusion, a brick and a fluctus file. Have I got a fluctus file? Because if so, I can go and get a brick. Sonus herba, peditio, exitium, sensus, spiritus, motus, cognitio, igneus, exanimus. Fluctus. I do have a fluctus file. So I should spend the time to get a brick, which will take only a moment. Oh, shiz. So what are you up to? I am trying to get some of my research together. Hey, land in the pool of water. Just wait for a second so that it doesn't tick over damage when I jump out. I'm trying to get research for biomancy done, because if I can get research for biomancy done, then I can make my computer, I can make my refined storage system. That's my target. My target is the refined storage system. That's literally the only thing I'm really interested in doing at the moment, is getting refined storage done. And to do that, all I need to do is get to the creature enchanting. Who versus who? Hey! Nee! Hi. Welcome to the stream, Who versus Who. All the Who's down in Whoville were gathered together. The gauntlet was open. The arena was the arena was open. The gauntlet forever. Poor little Cindy was tied to the wall. The bowmen were practicing their targeting, after all. Okay, so we've got one infusion. Does that mean we have two infusion? No, we only have the one infusion. Okay, so I still need to get another infusion theory. Random category. 15 in biomancy, that's fine. Studying normal enchantment, 15 to 20 in both fusion and auramancy, yes.
Searching for music for your next video?
Okay, that just keeps giving me adverts, that thing. Oh, I clicked the wrong one because god damn it. Auramancy. Rethink. Auramancy. Universal theory. A blaze rod and pit. Scrap this theory. Try again. Mortis and motus. Mortis and motus. Let's have a look. Spellbinding. Infusion. That's good. We've got another infusion here. Which we get 25 infusion for a vial of Tempest. I think we have a Tempest vial. We do, and it's not a use-up quest. It's just a present a temple of a vial of Tempest. We'll grab a little bit more auramancy. 25 points split evenly. Hey, Grapas, welcome to the stream. Infernium and Bestia. We should have Infernium and Bestia. That's fine. Let's calibrate. If we get a vial of Victus, which we should have, and if we don't have a vial of Victus, we should be able to get one, because we do have a life tar over here with a vial of Victus in it. Excellent. So we can give that a vial of Victus, and that will give us more to infusion. Vial of Victus again for 25 infusion. I'll take that. It wants us to give it a clay to get a little bit of Golomancy. Fine. Just so that I can complete the blinking theorem when I have this much. There we go. So we got another arcane theory. So that should be enough arcane infusion theories. And then we just need to grab the items from in here. Put away our vials. Grab you. Put you away in here. And that should be... Okay, no, there's another layer to creature enchanting. The carrier is complete. The special substance is able to bridge some of the incapables. To test it, I created a special enchantment that increases the birth rate of farm animals. Except I haven't got the research for the carrier yet, I bet. This stuff. Oh, no! Yes! I can actually make the carrier, even though it hasn't actually given me the recipe for the carrier. It hasn't actually given me the recipe for the carrier anywhere. I have enough research done that I can make the carrier now. Excellent, I can make the carrying agent. So, to make the carrying agent, we need 10 Precantatio, 3 Perditio, and 3 Ordo. So I think probably the best way to do it is just to melt down Precantatio items in here to get 30 Precantatio total into a jar of Precantatio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then get 10 Ordo and 10 Ordo and 10 Perditio and use that to run the thing basically. So this is producing Potentia. We have a spare Potentia jar. And we have a Perditio jar. And this just reduces the amount of flux we'll be throwing into the atmosphere, basically. Was that it? Did 10 of those really just give me that tiny, tiny amount? Yeah, you can see the flux being pushed into the atmosphere even with this thing. 16, 21, 26. Seriously? 29? 29 Precantatio? You little sod. Kakumi's eye contains Precantatio. So a lot of these decorative doodads contain a Precantatio. So you know what? I'm going to melt these down and see if I can't get the Precantatio out of one of them. Which I'm sure is very, very bad. Very, very naughty, but I don't massively mind. Because I just want a point of Precantatio. Where'd I put the rest of my warded jars? I thought I bought more warded jars up than this. Census. We've got a herba jar already. So let's grab you. And absorb all the herba. We have a bestia jar already. So we can absorb the bestia. And there's our one Precantatio that we need. So let's grab our vials and check 1, 2, 3. So then we need 9 Perditio. So we need 9 of this. Which we can get just from stuff like ancient gravel and cobblestone, along with a bunch of spare terra. Concrete gives us 2, slightly better. A stone stick gives us 1 for 4 terra. That's terrible. Gaseous sand is quite good because that gives us 3 for 3. So that actually gives us very little terra, and that's just sand wrapped around a living shard. So I can get 3 gaseous sand, and that will produce very small amount of flux, but that's fine. And then the other thing we need is auto. And auto we can get from... usually the 1.1s are kind of terrible. Sandstone gives us... actually, Sandstone gives us Perditio and auto, but not quite enough auto. But that's not actually a bad source of Perditio. What can we get for auto? Something simple, something we can make. Auto ingots, extreme slime plates, auto infused thaumium, blocks of alchemia. Something we can make. Silicon is auto. Actually, yeah, silicon. We can make silicon quite easily, I think. To the point where I think we actually have some silicon sitting in a chest. So if we've got 10 silicon, we don't have 10 silicon. We have 2 silicon. But the recipe for silicon is just grinding down sand. So sand, 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 sand. I'm going to make a couple of sand burst seeds because we're running low on sand. So that's sand and shards of the Shining Dawn. Just a couple of sand seeds. Just so that we can boost up our sand at the moment. Pop you into my bursting room. One there and one there. And we do have some sand already in there, which is good. So, sandstone, which will get us our Perditio required. And then silicon. So I can grind down some sand. Let's get 16 wood, and we'll throw that in. And I can hear something going on, so I just need to pause the stream for a moment, guys. Oh, no, that's fine. I can hear different now. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 9 auto, 6 auto, 7 auto, 8 auto, 9 auto. I'm actually going to probably take a few spare, and I'm probably going to do this as a alchemical smelt. There we go. Stack and a half of sand in exchange for 8 sand. I'll take that. So, while this is smelting down, I'm just going to quickly buzz and do something. Hello, sorry about that. I had to go and deal with something related to the new job. I kept going a bit off stream, went to the small exotic moon, got a lot of hematite, but that gateway requires more than power than the previous one. I had 10 small generators, but a third of the power. Ooh, that is a lot. I didn't think it was going to take that much, but yes. We're one order off. Do you have... Hoople dooples. We are one order short. V-salts, simple photic cells. See, if I had the alchemical centrifuge, I could centrifuge down some... smooth sandstone does contain one order. I could centrifuge down some... Gellum. Sandstone. And centrifuging down some Gellum would get me... sandstone, excellent. Would get me what I needed. But unfortunately, no such luck with that at the moment. So we've got census there. We've got a jar of census, so we can remove the census from the thing. Aeromet might have built reactors and medium batteries. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like, having a bunch of reactors and medium batteries going is probably the easiest way to do it. As opposed to trying to kind of like fight your way through. Okay, so we now need to carry some lapis with us. We've got lapis on us. So. Theoretically. Theoretically. Let's get rid of the wastewater in here. And let's make ourselves some bubbly water. Wish me luck, guys. We just double checking the recipe. 10 precantatio, 3 peditio, 3 order. So that's 10 ordo, 10 peditio, peditio, ordo, precantatio, peditio, ordo, precantatio. Lap it. It says I can do it. Why aren't you letting me do it? You are lying to me. Do I actually have to... Preamunio, Bestia Precantatio, Raw Beef, and Enchanted Book. I bet it actually wants me to finish it. So raw beef, an enchanted book. I don't have enough levels for an enchanted book. Raw beef and enchanted book. Okie dokie, Rumrat, thank you very much for popping into the stream. Bestia, Precantatio, and so... Do we have a Bestia anywhere? We might have a spare Bestia over here. We don't have enough Bestia. We don't have enough of anything that we need. So we need to make... let's see. And we need 2 more infusions. Oh, so... Vial of Sonus, which we should have. chemical brass and cognitio. Cognitio and... Do we have any alchemical brass? No, we don't. But to do that, we just need the construction one, instrumentum, which you can get 5 instrumentum from something really simple, if I remember correctly. Flint. It's flint. And a piece of copper. Study enchantment, 5 to 10 in infusion. You lose 5 experience levels, so I can't do that one yet. In which case, let's go and see if we can't grab the experience we need. Probably the fastest way to gain experience is probably not by killing things, but by mining stuff in the nether. Or, actually, I tell you what, a really quick way of getting experience. Let's grab our diamond ore and put 1 back so that it knows where it's going. There we go. 6 levels. And we can do that with coal and all sorts of things. Infusion. More infusion. Vial of what is that? What's it called? Praeimmuno. Ah, armor. I see.